Sorry this video is a bit late, that's because I've been doing a photo shoot today and I was incredibly busy yesterday, so I haven't managed to upload the video fully on Pagan Circle, but I'm uploading it now. So if you're wondering about the dramatic makeup, that is from my photo shoot. This is Hannah, your host for Tuesdays in the Young Pagan Circle, although I'm aware it's Wednesday. And this topic for this week is how the public views your craft, and the things I'm going to be talking about are: what misconceptions people have about your path, have you received a negative reaction from the public about your craft, do any of your family/friends have misconceptions about your path, how does it affect you, and these misconceptions drive people to be against your path, talk about one of your biggest misconceptions people have, advice to young pagans on dealing with negativity towards their craft. So, sorry if I seem a bit tired, I've just done photo shoots nothing. What misconceptions people have about your path? Okay, so let's talk about them. The main one obviously being that we worship Satan, which is a complete misconception. Another misconception would be that we sacrifice animals. It's another completely random, I don't even know where they get that from. And that we are evil. Another misconception about my personal path is that we curse or hex, and being on the Wiccan path, I do not curse at all or hex or anything, because I believe in the threefold law. Let me think, what's another one? Oh, another misconception is that we have to dress in black and gothic jewellery. So yeah, there's a lot of misconceptions. I mean, I could go on. Have you received negative reaction from the public about your craft? Yes, I have. In a public place, I have been commented on for wearing a pentagram, and I could hear these old ladies whispering about me being a devil worshipper, which is always fun, and it always brightens every day, doesn't it? You know, bada bing, bada boom. Let's see now. Do any of your family and friends have misconceptions about that? This is a hard one for me because I think that my nan, oh sorry, that's Welsh for nan, my nan, if you like, the Christian one on my dad's side, doesn't know anything about me being on this path. And I think if she were to find out, she would not like it. I mean, she's already made it clear to me that she's completely against paganism in general, because she thinks it's the work of the devil, really. Excuse me. So yeah, I think she would definitely have misconceptions. Friends wise, I wouldn't really know, because I don't talk to too many of my friends about it, as I'm probably made clear on here before. I think they do, but instead of the kind of devil worship side, although they do think that, I think that as soon as they'd see a black candle, they'd automatically think it was for evil and black magic. But I think that the biggest misconception from friend-wise from my age group is that they think it's a load of bollocks, really. I mean, a lot of people in my age group just think it's all about the kind of false reality of magic and spells, and it's all about the kind of the assumption, they just assume that I'm just kind of one big Harry Potter fan, really, that's just got a bit overexcited and waves a wand around, and just things like that. I mean, it's mostly misunderstanding. I mean, it's so hard to explain it to people who just are closed off to it anyway. And my door just opened itself. Wish it wouldn't have. I'm getting a breeze now. So yeah, that's a big one. The fact that they just think basically it's a load of rubbish and that it doesn't work. So it's just doubt, and it annoys me, because instead of actually thinking, well, this is a way of life, this is what someone believes in, instead of that, they question it and compare it to their own beliefs. You know, I don't believe in this, and I don't think that works, and that's fine, but don't use that as a way to insult me and tell me that I shouldn't be believing in what I believe in. You know, you wouldn't go up to a Christian and say, you shouldn't believe in this, you shouldn't believe in that, because they're allowed to believe whatever they want. Just as I'm allowed to believe whatever I want. And I have to stop sitting on the wire. Get off. So yeah, I mean, that really annoys me. When people basically say, well, because I don't believe in it, it can't be true. I mean, how small-minded do you have to be? Alfie, get off the wire.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm really cold. So
I was going to say, it's cold now, isn't it?
It's freezing.
Shut
It
up.
said the mist was going to go and it was going to go hotter again, but it didn't really.
Well, it was warm before.
It was warmish, but it wasn't like sunny like it was yesterday.
I know, yeah.
I
As soon as I'm off
remember.
with it. Yeah, can you pull the door shut?
Sure.
Ralph ruined it. Thanks. That's my sister's friend talking in on the video. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, that's really irritates me that people think just because it's not true to them, it's not true for anybody else. It's really small-minded of them to think that they are the only right opinion in the world, obviously. So let's see, how does it affect you when these misconceptions drive people to be against your path? It really affects me, because I wish I could just tell my friends and they would be open about it and they just wouldn't care and they wouldn't take the piss, but I know a lot of them would take the piss, and it actually really upsets me to think that that is what they would do. I mean, it's to me it's something very serious, and as I said, I've been on the same belief system since I was about 12 years old, and it's like for someone to actually mock you in a childish manner just because that's something you believe in is just awful. So yeah, it does affect me, and it affects me because I can't tell my nan what I believe in, so I don't think she'd accept it at all, and it's sad that I know that my relationship with her is on the line because she wouldn't accept what I believe in. Advice to young pagans on dealing with negativity before they're grabbed. At the end of the day, if you know what you're talking about and you know what you believe in, then it doesn't matter what anyone else says, because. And as for the misconception of where Satan is concerned, I mean, the best reply I know replying to it is Satan is a Christian concept. Christians created Satan in their religion to be the combat of God. Now, if I don't believe in the Christian Satan, and if I'm not affiliated with that pantheon whatsoever, and if I don't actually believe in Satan, then how can I worship Satan? You know, that's what people think about. If you don't believe in Satan, how can they accuse you of worshipping? I mean, if you were worshipping Satan, I'm sure you wouldn't be quick to deny it either, would you? You'd kind of just say, well, yeah, because you'd be proud, because you'd be worshipping. But if you're saying you're not and actually getting quite annoyed with the fact people think you are, then you can't be a Satanist or worshipping Satan. It's just incredibly small-minded of people to assume that. I mean, the pentagram is what does it most of the times. But actually, you know, if they really knew what Satanism was about, then they'd realise that the pentagram they use is upside down. You know? It's like the people who are antichrist, they're against Christianity completely, they wear the cross upside down. But we don't call Christians antichrists because we are intelligent enough to realise that the Christian symbol is the other way around. I don't know why they can't make the same connection. And it's like, it is a very annoying subject for me to talk about. I try to keep as calm as possible when I'm talking about this because it really irritates me. It's just like making assumptions. It's another form of discrimination, really. I mean, it's like when you see someone on weight and just because they're slim you assume they're ill. Or when you say if you saw someone dyslexic, then you assume that they're stupid. When in reality that's not the case at all. It's just basically people being small-minded and not giving anything a chance, which is what it all boils down to. And at the end of the day, if they I mean, I bet they're going to feel stupid when they accuse you of worshipping Satan, and that because we're using a black candle, it means evil. I mean, you get white and black people, but it doesn't mean that just because someone's black that they're evil. So why does it matter what the candle colour? It really does. It confuses me how people think. And yeah, it will really surprise people if you go around and say, well then, how can I believe in Satan? I mean, how can I worship Satan if I don't believe in Satan? And I'm sure if they went and searched, for instance, Wicca, and they realise that we don't, in fact, worship Satan, then they'll be thinking, well, now I feel stupid because I've just accused someone without even researching. Half the people, in fact, no, a lot higher than that. I reckon 99% of the people that accuse you of worshiping Satan have not even researched your path, who don't know anything about it. The only reason they're making accusations is because of what your piece of jewellery you're wearing around your neck. And how stupid does that sound when you grind it down like that? You know, it's so stupid. No, that's the way it is. So the only advice I can give to you really is know your path, know what you believe in, know what your beliefs mean, and get ready to prove people wrong, really, because I mean, to be honest, you shouldn't really give them the time of day. You know, people like that don't even deserve your time. They're just going to make silly accusations based on rumours like Chinese whispers, you know. So, rant over. It's already been 11 minutes. I'm going to go and have a sleep now. I'm very tired. And I will see you guys next week on the Young Pagan Sofa on my business channel. Bye guys, love you.